A city that pretty much is the unlucky city in the heart of this imported drug war, Phoenix, Arizona. Once known for its sun and snowbirds, it's now been called the kidnapping capital of America. Last year alone, 368 reported kidnappings, and police believe there were many more than just that. Ransoms in those kidnappings can range from $50 grand to $1 million. So then, what's being done about it? Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio back with us today from Phoenix. And sir, good morning and welcome here. 2 weeks ago on this program, Senator Joe Lieberman told us that in more than 200 American cities, the Mexican drug cartels are the single greatest source of violence. That's in American cities. And we're focusing on your town now. What's been the impact on Phoenix?
Well, you know, it is getting serious, but let me just say this. Right now, my deputies are doing a search warrant on illegal immigrants held hostage. So a lot of the violence here has to do with illegal immigration, not the drug traffic, but the drug traffic is important. When I was a director of the DEA in Mexico City, most of the violence was in the interior. Now we have the border problem, and that's very dangerous because these people can cross that border anytime and do the murders, the violence, you name it, in the interior of our country. So something has to be done at the border. I believe zero tolerance. When I ran an operation under Nixon years ago, we closed the border for 2 weeks. That sent a message to the Mexican government. So we have to get tough. Get tough and let the Mexican government know that we will get tough at that border.
Well, 4 days from now, on Monday, Senator John McCain from Arizona, the Phoenix mayor, yourself, you're all going to get together and talk about this. Is that your recommendation that you'll make then?
Yes. Zero tolerance. Everybody's talking about boots on the ground at the border. No one is talking about the illegal immigration problem that's causing all this violence. I have 15 murders where they were executed for not paying the smuggler. So we have to look at illegal immigration. I believe
in order to get that done, though, you need cooperation out of Washington, D.C. Now, what do you think of the current administration's policy toward illegals and cracking down the way you'd like to see it happen?
Well, I don't care what they do in Washington. I've locked up thousands and thousands of illegals in this area, Maricopa County, without Washington enforcing state laws. We can blame Washington all the time, but we have laws in the United States where we can perform and lock them up, just like we do the drug traffickers.
Can your governor in Arizona, is your governor willing to close the border?
Well, I don't know about that. That's her situation. I'm the sheriff, but I know what I'm doing here. But they talk about the National Guard at the border. They want to bring the National Guard down. Don't have them change the oil in trucks. Give them a little authority at that border.
Now, listen, we are said to be searching more cars heading into Mexico, looking for people, looking for money. In return, there are calls for greater crackdown on the demand for drugs in the United States. You look at those two things, take them together, it looks like that could be a decent policy. But is that a policy that you believe our national leaders are willing to follow?
Well, let's wait and see. There's a lot of talk out there. Let's see the action.
Yeah, and so far the action, in your view, has been how much?
Well, we still have an open border. We have people in Maricopa County going after me, Congressman, congressional hearings, the Justice Department, now this guy Sharpton. Everybody's zeroing in on me because I'm enforcing the illegal immigration laws. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and we shall. Sheriff, thank you. Joe Arpaio is back with us today out of Phoenix, Arizona. Again, a big meeting on Monday. We'll see what comes of that. And President Obama, as we mentioned a short time ago, en route to Mexico to talk more about this. Sheriff Joe, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.